Hello, everyone. It's Anita again. I am back with. I don't think this is going to be like the shortest video of all time, but I wanted to share a few things with you guys. Um, so if you want to like grab a snack or something, I'm totally drinking. Oh my god, y'all! Let me tell y'all really quick. I got excited already. First of all, it's like almost 11 o'clock at night. And I'm seriously like sweating like a pig because I've been slaving away in the kitchen for probably since like 6:30 ish, 7 o'clock. I decided that I was gonna come home today and cook, and I had to clean the kitchen first because I left it a mess from yesterday when I did all that cooking, which I'm not proud to say, but I'm not a housekeeper. So anyway, um, really quick sidebar. I went and got more Diet Snapple from the Dollar Tree. I literally got 6 boxes of these. So that's what I'm drinking in my recycled bottle. Um, so let me think. I was gonna write a list and say, of course, like write down whatever I wanted to talk about, but I think this is gonna be super random. And sorry that this is going on. It's hot in here, and I'm not about to turn no air conditioner on just yet. So anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about my energy level as well as the things that I have been cooking lately. So, energy and food and a cookout. So, this is super awesome. Um, I let me think where I want to start. Energy. Let's start with Sunday. I've noticed that I do kind of want to do more things, get up and, clean the house more. And I find myself like actually wanting to make extra trips to go do, not necessarily fun stuff, but just stuff that I haven't done in quite a while. Just random, maybe wanting to go shopping a little bit, or actually thinking about going to the mall. Which, if you know me in real life, you know that I do not. I literally have not been to the mall in. I've been probably say a year, maybe two, probably closer to 2 years. Um, just because I just don't feel like it. So, and it's so big. No, it's not because I don't feel like it. Let me just not even lie on myself. I have not been to the mall because it's huge. It's sweltering hot no matter what time of year you go inside the mall. Like, obviously, I'm a big girl and I need air conditioning in the mall. Like, I don't know if it's true, but I heard once before that the mall actually doesn't turn on the air conditioning and they just let the stores do their own. Oh, I'm so ashy. I've been washing dishes like all afternoon. Sorry. Um, like they just let the air from the stores flow out into the hallway. With all those people in there, I need y'all to turn some air on. And I'm like pouring sweat and I hate like going from store to store. Like I want to be able to just like go to the store, park, get out of my car and walk in the front door and get what I want and not have to like travel past 47 shoe stores and to get to the one plus size store that they have that I probably won't be able to even find anything in. So what am I even going there for? And it's just a waste of my time. So I'll shop online, or maybe when I'm skinnier, maybe that'll be a non-scale victory of mine. Um, one day in life, but right now I'm not going. So anyway, that was a super random sidebar, and obviously I was super passionate about that. So Sunday, I had to do laundry. Now, I'm going to share a little secret with you guys. I have not gone to the laundromat in probably well over a year just because I live upstairs. It takes so much for me to have to drag everything upstairs by myself and take it to my car and whatever else and drag it and sit there, and it's just a lot of work. So I just been washing like one little small load at a time at my apartment, which is fine. Whatever. I still have clean clothes. Um, But on Sunday, like I'm starting to feel like this um weird little nesting kind of feeling, I guess, lately, as I'm getting closer to my surgery day and closer to my final appointment, which is this coming Thursday, yeah. Um, I'm starting to feel like I need to get my house clean. I need to get all of my, you know, furniture rearranged, and I need to just make sure I have all of my dishes and everything for surgery, because I want to make sure that when my family comes, that I'm prepared and that everything is, in order for them. So I decided that I need clean blankets and pillows and pillowcases and all that for whoever will be staying. I know my mom will be staying with me, I think, for a week after surgery. But I don't know who else is going to be here. I have no clue. So I had to wash everything, like literally four huge, like big comforters, and all of my pillows, all of my pillowcases, all of the clothes that I have not seen since I don't know when. Um, and I took it all to the laundromat. I ended up getting up at 7 o'clock on Sunday morning and got to the laundromat about 8. And it took me about 2 good hours to wash. I ended up spending quite a bit of money, which I so miss that about my house. When I had my house, I had my own washer and dryer, and apartment living sort of stinks because of that. At least my apartment, because I don't have a washer and dryer hookup. But the the trip took me like about 2 hours. I got everything washed. And I'm super proud of myself. Like, it took a lot. And I was literally pouring sweat from the moment I walked out of my door, throwing the big, huge. I had like, I think, four big, supersized bags of everything in them. Like, I mean, I took rugs and pot holders and every single washable thing except for my couch and my mattress topper to the laundromat, because everything just needed to be washed for my guests. So that was Sunday. And then my sister, just out of nowhere on Sunday, as soon as I sat back down on the bed, it was like 12:30 ish Sunday around noon or whatever. She texted me and she's like, "I'm barbecuing, come eat." Now, mind you, my sister lives 2 hours away. So I get this text message and I'm just like, okay, like, is this a joke? Is this a drill? Or like, do you really want to come? I was really confused for a second. So I ended up driving 2 hours after the laundromat. Now, if anybody knows me in real life, that's, I guess, the topic of the day. Real life. Um, Laundry, grocery shopping, any major trip like that will wipe me out completely for the rest of the day. Like, I'm in the bed. I've taken medication because I know my legs are about to get stiff. I got a drink on the nightstand, water, nothing else, or tea. But I I be tired, y'all. I be sweating my little edges out and stuff. But I actually went, and I was super surprised with myself that I was just like, okay, let me just get up. I lay here for a second like hour, and got myself together, got in the shower, and I jumped on the highway. So I was really impressed that I, first of all, even wanted to go, because there have been plenty of times that I was just like, yeah, right, no, y'all can forget me ever doing anything today because I'm tired. I did laundry. So I definitely was super proud of myself for that. So I get there, and then of course it's super nice weather, and she's barbecuing, obviously. So I'm still on my liver reduction diet, and I can't eat anything really. Um, she literally made everything that I want and need in my life. um, she made baked beans, macaroni and cheese, potato salad, My sister she did brats, hot dogs. There was another sort of sausage that I couldn't eat. Mind you, everything that I've named so far, I couldn't touch. The ribs that she put on the grill, the dry rub had a bunch of sugar and there was like molasses and stuff in there that I couldn't have. So I couldn't eat any ribs. Um, I could not eat. Let me think. What else did she make? I think that was all. So what she did do, and I gave her props from the moment she called me literally like 3 or 4 times to ask what could I eat, because obviously she'd invited me over and she wanted me to feel comfortable. So she made she put chicken breast on the grill for me because I can only eat white meat, no skin. So she grilled up some chicken breast and she put green beans in the crock pot for me with no bacon because I can't have bacon. So she put ham in it instead. So because I can have ham. And that's so annoying. Why can I have ham but I can't have bacon? I just need somebody to tell me that. Anyway, so I ate chicken and hamburgers. I can eat hamburgers too. So I ate. I had a little. She made me a little care package to take home, and I was really happy. I was extremely proud of myself that as bad as I wanted to eat every pan of green beans, of baked beans that she had, and why do you need 2 whole pans of macaroni and cheese though, sis? Could you just tell me, because I couldn't eat any, and I don't understand why y'all would do that to your favorite sister. But I digress. Um, it was just so much and I sat there and I was thinking to myself. I said, "This is what your life is going to be like forever." Is not necessarily forever, but I'm always going to have to be conscious of what I'm eating, and for quite a while, this will be my life. At least 6, 8 months easily, I'm pretty sure. And I was even told at my last dietitian's, actually it was a support group at my surgeon's office. She's like, people sometimes cut out pasta for the rest of their lives because it's just so I can't remember the word. She's pretty much, it like expands and it takes up your little tiny stomach, and it's kind of pointless to eat like a quarter cup of spaghetti when you could eat something else, in place of that, and stay fuller longer. But so yeah, it's just I sat there and I was like literally amazed at, like, I wasn't tormented. I wasn't upset at all. And I wasn't hungry because I think I ate 2 cheeseburgers and a whole bunch of green beans while I was there. Um but I just was thinking, I was like, I used to be able to eat so much. And I used to, even when I was on diets before, it was like, screw the diet for today. And I'm just going to do whatever I want. But, and I briefly thought that, like, and it was literally at like 9 o'clock that night. Before then, I didn't think a moment about, let me just pick out today and I'll start back over tomorrow, because we all know that. We all do that. Whenever we're on a diet, it's just like, let me just get a cheat day and, tomorrow I'll fix it. But that thought never crossed my mind the entire afternoon that I was there. So I was really proud of myself. And I was really surprised that this process, even though I've been on it for, it feels like not even that, that long. I've been doing it for 6 months now with the dietitian and, with the surgeon and all that for the appointments and everything. But it just seems like since I've started the liver reduction, that it's serious, that I've actually taken the time to teach myself new recipes, or actually am able to survive a family cookout with my family, who, like, obviously cook just any and everything they feel like cooking. So I was super proud of myself that day. Let me think. Thinking if anything else happened that day. Then I ended up just coming back home, and that was it. So I had obviously tons of energy to sit there and entertain and be entertained by everybody that was at home and all that good stuff. So that's that. And then one more thing about, like, my energy and stuff. Like, I found myself today, like, leaving work and going. coming home, taking care of some stuff while I was on my lunch break, while I was here at home, and then still wanting to come home after work and cook more, because usually I'm not that girl. I'm not about to make a bunch of multiple trips in one day. I'm not ripping and running and doing anything like that. I usually make about one good stop for the day, and hopefully it's a drive-through pharmacy or a drive-through somewhere. But I've noticed that I've had so much more energy. That's the end of that. So now I want to share with you guys my the food that I've been making. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you will see that I've been on a Greek yogurt kick. So I totally missed out on having potato salad at the cookout. So I can't eat potatoes. So I was like, I'm making some deviled eggs. And I ate that with my leftovers from my sister's house. So I made deviled eggs with Greek yogurt. Like, I don't know if you're as amazed as I am, and was when I first made these deviled eggs, but it literally tastes almost like exactly like regular deviled eggs with mayonnaise. Now, I did miss the tangy zip whip of Miracle Whip, whatever zip, the tanginess of it. With the Greek yogurt in place of the Miracle Whip. However, I made some more today and I put sweet relish in it. And with the bite, it's kind of there's a tangy something. It was perfect. Perfect. So from now on, when I go to cookouts, I'm just gonna bring a tub of Greek yogurt, and I'll be making my own deviled eggs. How ridiculous am I talking about making my own deviled eggs at somebody else's cookout? um, you have to excuse me. I'm so tired. And sometimes I get really grumpy when I'm tired. But obviously today I'm sitting here talking to myself literally. And I'm cracking up like for real. So anyway, I love the deviled eggs. I also made yesterday tuna salad with the Greek yogurt. And that was the bomb. I literally ate some for breakfast this morning too because I just couldn't pass it up. All I did was just the same thing as the eggs. I just put the Greek yogurt in there as a replacement for the mayonnaise, and then I just put my standard, a little tiny pinch of salt, pepper, mustard, pickle relish or sweet relish, and a little bit of sugar substitute, and I think that's it. Mixed it up, and I even put my cloud bread. I'm going to if you guys want me to link all of the recipes wherever, I'll put them on my Facebook or in the description box below. But the cloud bread, let's just talk about how I haven't had a sandwich in over 3 weeks. Now I am, like I told y'all, I'm usually super tired. I come home and I make whatever is the easiest for me to make. I was eating a lot of sandwiches, a lot of bread. I was eating wheat bread, but it still was bread. So with the liver reduction diet, I can't eat any of that. So I finally had a sandwich this week with my cloud bread. And cloud bread is just eggs, cream cheese, baking powder. I can't remember which one. Whatever the one that comes in a can. Baking powder or baking soda. Baking powder. I don't care. Whatever it is, I'll put the recipe down below. And a little bit of sugar. So this fulfilled 2 of my liver reduction needs, my 2 things that I have been missing. It was a little too sweet for regular bread. However, I thoroughly enjoyed it because I can't have cakes or pies or my danishes. So it was sweet and it was good and I was happy about it. I even ate the last piece when I came home. Just because it's like a little sweet kind of snack, it just was really good and I have nothing to complain about. I do need to figure out how to store the cloud bread though, because last night I put them in a Ziploc bag and they got kind of sticky. I don't know if I'm supposed to put them in the refrigerator or what I'm supposed to do. So I got to figure that out, and maybe somebody can help me out if y'all know about it. So that was that. Oh, and I finally tried today the breadsticks, the cauliflower breadsticks that I have been talking about for probably since the first video. I will post a picture on my Instagram and on my Facebook of the breadsticks. Now, the breadsticks look, I'm just going to say this, that in the picture, edible. Cheesy. I must didn't pass geometry because the slices is kind of crooked on my pictures. And y'all better not judge me because, like I said, I'm tired. And the pizza cutter, it just wasn't working. And I just should have used a knife. And I'm stressed out because the slices is just so ugly. Anyway, the things were good. But I put a little too much pepper in them. So that was stupid. Like, why is my tongue burning for breadsticks? And then they literally stuck to the parchment paper. Now, I sprayed the mess out of the parchment paper with canola spray, whatever spray is on my list that I can eat. And I'm just so frustrated by the fact that y'all will see when you look at the picture, the paper literally burnt. And I hate parchment paper. And I never use it. I'm like, foil, give me just some good old Reynolds wrap, foil, whatever, and I'm fine. Why does parchment paper, it be turning brown, and then I just get so confused, like, am I burning something? Why is this supposed to do this? And then it just make it look like I don't know how to cook. But I digress. I ended up having to just like peel the cheese off of the top, and the rest of them is in the wonderful world of the trash can bin. But that was my trial run. I literally have 3 more bags of cauliflower in my freezer, and I will be making these mugs again because they will not defeat me, and I will share with y'all whenever I do win that battle. Because today I think them things won. I also today made my it's like a pizza sauce, kind of a spaghetti sauce, kind of whatever. I think I told y'all about it before, how the tomatoes, I had to like squish all the tomatoes by hand and all that stuff. So I made that for the breadsticks. I dumped the cheese in it off the top of the breadstick, and I ate a thing of yogurt, and that was my dinner because the clock is over there, by the way. That's what I keep looking at. Sorry. Because I can't see the top of the thing without my contacts in. So anyway, that was dinner. So yeah, I think that is all I wanted to share with you guys. Like I said, it's super long. Sorry. I just wanted to update you guys and tell you guys how I have been doing this week. Also, if you ever have to take an appetite suppressant, take it. Because there was a day that I didn't take it this past week. And then the following day, I took it again. Like, I only missed that one day. And I thought I was going to die trying to eat the same amount of food that I had eaten the day before without the appetite. Even though it was just one day that I missed, my body, like, I don't know if it was just my mind or what. But, like, I seriously was sick. Like, laying in bed for probably like 4 hours, like, wishing that the food would not just be strangling me at that moment. I just, sheesh. My poor little throat and everything, y'all know I'm dramatic, and when I feel it just bubbling or something, it knocks me out the game. I'm sorry. I just had to share that with y'all. Appetite suppression is real, and I didn't think thin pills work, but they do. So anyway, I'm exhausted. I have to be back up for work in 6 hours. So I'm going to pretend to go to sleep while this video uploads, and I will see you guys later. In the meantime, here's to seeing less of me and more of you. Remember to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I, of course, will put my links down below and the links for the recipes that I use for my Pinterest. And that is all. I'm going to finally take a swig of my tea and go to sleep. You guys have a wonderful evening. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.